Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this one we're going to be painting a custom iPhone 12 mini case. Feel free to use this video as a kind of tutorial where you can create your own and try this out yourself. Okay, so the first step we have to take is we've got to prep the case. So what I do first is I get some blue painter's tape and I tape up the sides and the back, and you've got to make sure you tape up the back because once we prime the surface, you don't want that getting anywhere else apart from the places you actually want it to go. Right, so next up you're going to have to sand down the desired area on the case. This is such a crucial part in the process because if you don't do it, the primer and the paint will not stay on for very long. It would be really easy to kind of rip off, and so you don't want that. So sand it down thoroughly, make sure you're getting all the edges, and then once you're finished up with sanding, just get a wet paper towel and give it a little wipe down to get rid of all the dust. I'm going to be using this plastic primer. I just bought it off Amazon. It was pretty much the first thing that comes up when you type in plastic primer. And yeah, I give it a second rub down just before I do spray the primer, just to make sure there's not any dirt or dust that's going to be on the case. After shaking the can for about a minute, I just go back and forth very lightly with the primer, and I repeat this process about 4 times in this just to give it a good coat. And yeah, I wait like 5 minutes in between each coat, and then I will leave it for 24 hours. So about 24 hours later, the case is pretty much primed and ready to go to paint. So now all we have to do is put the design onto the case, and the way I do that is by doing a simple trace method where I actually designed the painting on Procreate. I printed it out and then just traced over it, making sure everything is in place with blue tape. And now for the fun part, we can finally get on with painting on the case. We've primed it and it's all ready to go for us to paint now, and pretty much it's just I'm just using acrylic paint, a mixture of like Liquitex, alpha acrylic and golden paints. They're my kind of go-to paints right now. And yeah guys, this is where I kind of have fun and I get to kind of switch off so that I can just let the paint go. This process for me took about 45 minutes to paint it all, and yeah, just have fun and enjoy. Okay, so now that the painting is complete, all I have to do is finish it off with a bit of varnish. Here I'm using Liquitex gloss varnish. It's a spray varnish, so it's super simple to use. And just like I did when I primed the surface, I just dust off any excess dust or debris on the case before I add the varnish, and then I just go for it, do a few sprays here and there. Then I let this completely dry under a box for about 24 hours, And then yeah, we're ready to take off the tape, which is by far the most rewarding part of the process. It's always so fun to reveal the final design. And finally, the last step is to sign the case, and I do that with a permanent marker, and that will mark the final step of the process. And there you go, guys, that's how you paint on a case. A lot of you guys have been asking for a little tutorial about how I go about painting the cases, and this is pretty much how it goes. It's very simple. Yeah, just be patient with it. Remember to wait 24 hours in between each priming and varnish you do. This will allow just no mess ups, and you don't really want that. Just be patient with it. It doesn't actually take that much time doing it. It's just more like the drying times that prolong it. So yeah, just be patient and have fun with it. I've had so much fun with just like messing about with different forms and you know, different sizes with my work, and cases are really cool. And this was actually a commission from a guy called Adrian in Germany. Hey man. But yeah, and it was a commission, and it was a really fun one. It was of the Stonecutter episode of The Simpsons, and I'm sure you guys know that already. But yeah, that's it, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know if you guys get up to one, and maybe tag me in Instagram or whatever. Yeah, cool. All right, see you in the next one, guys. Bye.